Random beef alert. I don't know if you guys remember Jaleec the Freak Jaleec. The girl who said that Skinny from the Nine assaulted her, but that ended up being a lie. She has decided that today or last night she wanted to spend her Friday night, her Saturday night, not enjoying time with her children, not being the wonderful mother that she says she is, not hanging out down the street, same old thing that they did last week. No, Freak Jaleec is in the streets. High bun and all, baby hairs on 10, slick back, veins coming out of her forehead. As former No Jumper host Jaleec Pino pulls up on Yaya Mayweather and ends up in a physical altercation. Me and Yaya Mayweather just fought, is what Jaleec is saying. Let's jump into this content.
Mayweather, me and Yaya Mayweather just fought and she slapped me and then this is what happened. So it was self-defense. So whenever she told the police, she lying, y'all. This Yaya Mayweather.
So that's Jaleec's hand. Now, a lot of things could have happened to where her hand got scratched like that. That looks like maybe at one point Yaya Mayweather may have had Jaleec's hand and Jaleec might have had Yaya Mayweather's hand and they are scratching each other. Those kind of do look like defense wounds, you know what I mean? Like palm of the hand, maybe, Jaleec was trying to stop Yaya Mayweather from attacking her, held her hand up in a please don't help me motion, or please don't hit me motion, and then Yaya Mayweather might have grabbed her hand and her nails penetrated Jaleec's skin, because the only way Jaleec's hands could be like that is if she smacked Yaya Mayweather in the mouth and Yaya Mayweather had braces, which would be very unlikely. But let's continue on with the situation. Let's continue on.
What you wanna do? What are you talking about? Why are you recording? Because I want to. But for what? Because I want to. Y'all know because I want to. Because I want to. I'll fight. No, y'all want to be messy because it's Jaleec.
Well, Jaleec looks like she's clearly the aggressor here. Yaya Mayweather's walking away to her $250,000 vehicle, and Jaleec is continuing to follow her. So, Jaleec, you're clearly the aggressor. So if she did smack you, it's clear that you won't stop. Like, you're doing too much. Look at your friend. Doing too much. They're clearly getting in the car, retreating from the situation, and you and your friend are just in Vegas being rapscallions. Little hood rat, hoochie mamas. Look at Jaleec pulling the door. Goodness gracious, Jaleec. Golly, this is not acceptable behavior from a young lady. And then she has this ugly square up, and then Yaya Mayweather, after Jaleec ran up on her. So Jaleec is lying and saying that Yaya Mayweather ran up on her, but Jaleec actually was the runner-upper. You feel me? She is she who ran up, and this is just a flu-flammer situation. Let's see it again.
Why are you recording? Because I want to. But for what? Because I want to. Y'all know because I want to. Because I want to. I'll fight. No, y'all want to be messy because it's Jaleec. We wasn't messy. Y'all messy because it's Jaleec. On the show though. Y'all messy because it's Jaleec. Don't touch her car. Get your ass, bitch. What your ass? Do it. Stop it. Get your ass. Do it. Get your ass. Ugly ass with a camera. Get your ass, bitch. I'm gonna whoop that ass. Come on. What we doing? Bitch, you real hard on that.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm saying it don't look like Jaleec was trying to get away from the problem. You know what I'm saying? Look like Jaleec is out there starting problems with Yaya Mayweather. You feel me? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like Jaleec is really out here looking like a victim. She's looking like she's the problem. I'm not gonna lie, because you have Yaya Mayweather clearly walking to her vehicle saying, use the Freak Jaleec, get away from me. And Freak Jaleec just is not getting away from her. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? And if you just know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. But let's continue on. And now you have Jaleec talking about Yaya Mayweather's a scary AB as she continues to attack. Ooh, that is a soggy booty. As Jaleec continues to attack, that is a soggy booty. Look, that's the soggiest booty. Look at that little soggy booty. It's a soggy booty. Sorry, SpongeBob square butt walk past. Jaleec is throwing stuff out the square butt. I'm sorry, that box butt is distracting. Jaleec is acting like a complete fool. Now you see Jaleec throwing things. You see Jaleec acting like a Freak Jaleec, just going crazy. And again, I'm not sure why Freak Jaleec thinks that these are the appropriate ways to conduct herself. You are a lady. You are somebody's mother. You are somebody's, well, I don't know if he's somebody's girlfriend, but you for sure, like, ain't she pregnant? Ain't Freak Jaleec pregnant right now? So, Freak Jaleec, if you're pregnant right now, how are you even in these situations? Like, how are you finding yourselves in this Flu Flammer, Skullduggery, and Larson situation? But let's continue on.
We see Yaya on the internet all the time. She starts everything. She brought up my interview. She said that I brought her up in her interview. I said, what interview did I bring you up in? She talking about me and A Betty. Mind you, she never got brought up in me and A Betty interview. So I'm like, look, what did I say? Come on. I said, so what did I say? She said, this is like me talking about a girl with a bun and a big forehead. I said, yeah. I just kept saying, yeah, because I'm like, my body language was telling her, I really wanted to get on her. You feel me? But I'm like, okay, she got her little peoples with her. I'm outnumbered. I can't do too much. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit on it. And I sat on it. And it don't matter how y'all try to paint it out, but she really kicked it off first. So talk about that. Don't act like I did anything. She talked too much, bro. She talked too much, and she thought she was overly protected. Chill out, bro.
Now, we do know what you're saying, because, what you're saying is what you're saying. But the reality of the situation is this. You are looking crazy on the video. I don't know what goes on in the conversation between you and Yaya Mayweather, because the conversation between Jaleec and Yaya Mayweather are not the top of my I give a F about list at all. The top list of the things that I give a F about do not consist Freak Jaleec and Yaya Mayweather at all. But with that all being said, you look at the situation in totality, you look at the situation in reality, you look at the situation as what it's supposed to be, and all you can really see from our perspective is Jaleec acting extremely irrationally. Extremely irrationally. Now, I don't know what happened before. I don't know the prior twos. I don't know the 1-2 steps like Sierra's. But what I do know is this. From what we can see, Yaya Mayweather looked like she was doing the right thing by trying to remove herself from the situation. From what we can see, Yaya Mayweather looked like she was trying to get away from whatever you had going on, because she didn't look like she was feeling the activities that came with Freak Jaleec. Now, Freak Jaleec did not reciprocate that. Freak Jaleec decided that she wanted to be Freak Jaleec and be extra aggressive. And I can't really say nothing outside of what we all saw on the camera, which is clear that you are the aggressor in this situation. With that all being said, let's run into this next clip. But we up out of here to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. If you ain't did nothing today, make sure you thank God for everything that went right. Stop counting problems. Go ahead and count you a blessing. Today's a beautiful day to count a blessing, not a problem. Let's jump back into this content and see what Freak Jaleec is talking about. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Oh, well, there's that. Okay, so that right there is not looking like Freak Jaleec is going to be doing anything anytime soon by way of Yaya Mayweather and all that kind of stuff, because as you can clearly see, it looks like Freak Jaleec has accosted this poor girl, has put this poor girl in a costume. This is Mickey, icky, vicky, sticky, tricky situation, if you know what I'm saying. That all being said, man, red dots to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go.